Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Where are we going next? We're here for our first Halloween event of the season. We're here at Pumpkins After Dark. And they've promised us they've added a lot of new content this year, so we're really excited to head inside and check out what's new. So without further ado, come on inside with us and let's check out what's new here at Pumpkins After Dark here in 2021. All right, here we go. So first off, they've got some new displays here just to welcome you in. This is like, it looks like the Goosebumps Pumpkins After Dark logo. And they got the talking pumpkin. All right, great way to welcome us in. And they actually got like that building in the background. It looks like a church all kind of lit up. All right, so here's a second display here. So it looks like just some like zombies. And they've got definitely some new stuff this year. They've got like kind of tombstones and they're all decorated with like glow-in-the-dark paint. Here's our next display here. It looks like haunted gnomes, like haunted garden gnomes. You can kind of see the pumpkins on the bottom of this one decorating it. Look at this guy crawling into the car. I think this one's like a haunted dog too, beside that garden gnome. Yeah, look. Ooh, spooky. And then this guy, looks like he's almost falling into the lawn. And then another haunted gnome here with a, is that a dog? It looks like a dog with them, right? You can kind of see there how they set them up. They got them set up on like these wooden stands. And then the decorative pumpkins are kind of mounted to those stands. Makes a pretty cool display. All right, I love this one. This one's cool. Just like all kinds of cool, colorful little pumpkins. And then a big pumpkin in the middle. Got some like smoke coming out of it too. That's really cool. Look at that. Oh my gosh, a human! Ah! Oh, I remember this one from last year. This is the Game of Thrones pumpkin display. This is the Night King. Oh yeah, look at that. That's cool. And then just beside him is a dragon. It's hard to make out, but there's a dragon there. You can see his kind of his mouth down here and then his eyes up there. Sweet. That one is so creative. Ooh, look at this. We are in the Jurassic zone. This is the Tyrannosaurus Rex pumpkin, or pumpkins I should say. Look at that, that's cool. So amazing how they just put all the pumpkins together and get all that detail too. Baddest dinosaur in the park. And then he's got a Triceratops right beside him too. All right, so into this part of the park here, there's a sign here that says Movie Magic. If you look back there, there's Godzilla, and just beyond that, there's the Eiffel Tower, and King Kong's on it. So we're heading into the movies, and there's King Kong. All right, so we've come into first Marvel sculptures here. This is the X-Men. So it looks like there's Cyclops and Storm. And then there's Mystique, I think, and Magneto. How cool. Had to move sides now. I'm on the right side of the park, on the car. And this is Harry Potter. So here's Hagrid. We got Ron and Hermione. There's Severus Snape. I'm gonna try to zoom in on this, but this is Hogwarts Castle. Wow. That's amazing. And just beyond Hogwarts, we got a duel here. This one's new this year. This is the Harry and Voldemort duel. They got their wands out and they're dueling. What's this, baby?
Indy.
Dun 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 dun. Here's Indiana Jones. I think. Oh yeah, it is. Definitely Indiana Jones. It looks like we've caught up to the group here. So it does say to keep moving and no stopping, but definitely people are gonna stop and get a couple pictures. Especially of this next display up here. This is gonna be my favorite. They've actually moved this onto the left side this time. This used to be over on the right side, but we're coming into the Star Wars area. All right, there's Captain Phasma and some First Order troopers. We got the famous duel between Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader. Nice. The best droid duo in the galaxy, C-3PO and R2-D2. There's Chewbacca there with his crossbow. And of course, The Millennium Falcon. The fastest hunk of junk in the galaxy. Oh my god, I can't believe that. Looks so cool. And then just beside that, Han is frozen in carbonite, and he's got Boba Fett beside him. And over on this side, we got the headless horseman, and he's got a pumpkin on top. That's so cool. I love that one. It reminds me of like the Disney World parade, the Halloween parade, where the headless horseman like walks out first. So here on the left side now, we got a really cool display. We're not really sure what it is, but I think it's just sort of like a fallen angel maybe? And then some tombstones with like glow-in-the-dark paint. And this is the church that we went by at the beginning, kind of providing a cool backdrop here. And there's another fallen angel over here too. All right, this cool sign here is telling us that we're heading into the car show. So I think I'm gonna need some help from you guys here, because some of these I'm not super familiar with. This one says Dracula right on the front. And then there's another kind of like an older car here. There's another old car here. And another old car here with like hot racing flames on it. Oh baby, here we go. So we're heading through the pumpkin tunnel. So we just went through the pumpkin tunnel. I think that's just one of them, because that one looks a bit different compared to the last one we went through last year. This one's all got stars in different colors. The last one was all different, like jack-o'-lanterns carved. Oh yeah, Mona's saying this is where they actually carved the pumpkins last year, and there's like a professional pumpkin carver getting stuff ready that's actually going to be out on display. So when you come, there's going to be a professional pumpkin carver, and they're actually sitting over here right now. And they'll carve pumpkins right while everyone's driving by, and these pumpkins will actually go on display. Hello! Oh, look at that! That looks great! Nice, that looks good though. We got the Blue Jays, the Raptors. Alright, then we got some new talking pumpkins this year.
Once a year the full moon blooms,
there they go.
Children dress in costumes, witches fly upon their brooms, spirits rise from their tombs.
Alright, here's another display here. It looks like a skull. I think maybe like a snake going through it, and then a bunch of like pumpkins that are kind of simulating fire. Wow, I love the color on it though, it looks great. Alright, so we're heading in. This is one thing that I've noticed that they're starting to do differently this year and add. They're adding like kind of like sections with like definitive titles and names to them. So this is the rock and roll section. And that's cool because it kind of gets you like hyped up about what you're gonna see. There's Elvis right here. There's Elvis. I think this is Ozzy Osbourne, yeah? And then is that Slash? I think it's Slash with a tall hat. And there's Gene Simmons and company. There's Kiss. Oh yes, I like these ones. These ones are cool. Just a nice big pumpkin. We got some smoke, some Halloween theming, and then all kinds of really cool pumpkins, jack-o'-lanterns decorated out here with different colors. This is sweet. I love this kind of Halloween stuff with the smoke like that. So cool. Oh, I see a Mario one way back there. Oh wow, this one, that is wild. Is that all pumpkins? So it says Carnival Horrors. Let's go left to right. These are neat. So we got Lizard Man. In the middle then we got Warthog Man. And then we have Spiral Eyes right there. There's the big clown. We got Rabbit Lady. Cyclops Twins. Oh my gosh, there's like two faces on the one body there. And then the last one is Orangutan Man. Oh my gosh. Probably one of my favorites right here is Carnival Horrors. All right, this one's really awesome too. This is the Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead. So much cool color in these. These are actually different from last year, I'm pretty sure. I think they've added some different colors, and then these pumpkins here in front are all brand new this year.
I think it was just the one last year.
Oh yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe they just had the one, now they have three. This is like an Alice in Wonderland scene here. So we got like the Mad Hatter, Alice there, the Queen of Hearts. Mona and I were thinking, we were just like trying to remember, but I don't think they had these like lights all along the side of the road here. I think they added this year to kind of guide traffic a bit better, and it's definitely working, because I remember last year we were kind of wondering like where we're going, or if we're going the right way. So nice that they added this like kind of Christmas lights, so these lights along the side of the road to guide you along the way. So this one's like a Humpty Dumpty who sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. And then there he is, all falling apart. It looks like some people are coming over to kind of help put him back together. All right, I think we just came up on one of Mona's favorites right here. This is like the Cinderella pumpkins. I feel like they had this last time, but they didn't have this carriage, eh? I remember seeing like these mice last year, if I'm not mistaken. And then they added this really cool carriage. Wow. I think the horse is like maybe more of like an inflatable. They don't really see pumpkins. I could be wrong. And then they got the fairy godmother over here too. Hey Penny, are you liking the show so far? You like the show? Cinderella your favorite? So they've made some more inflatables over here. This is, I think this is Hansel and Gretel. So they've got like sort of like these lollipops and candy canes. Then the house here. And I think that's Hansel and Gretel right here. Talking to, is it a witch perhaps? Trying to give them a cupcake? Never take candy from strangers. And then we got 3 witches here. And they've actually got like a real cauldron out here that's smoking just in front of these witches. I thought this was the Hocus Pocus witches, but I don't see any detail from the movie. So here is a tarantula. This one you can really see the pumpkins in. And then you got, is it a centipede? Where? Where? Oh my god, what the? Penny's gonna lose her mind. Oh my gosh, it's so scary. There's actually like a scare actor out here. Ah! Right, so we're heading into the second pumpkin tunnel here. This is the one I remember from last year. So there's the second pumpkin tunnel. And there was a scare actor back there. I couldn't really show it on the camera, but he was actually kind of like stopping our car and being all spooky. Penny actually growled at him and protected our car. She's like our guardian here. We're heading into the new section here. This one's the under the sea section. We got some cool like jellies there. There's like, I'm gonna call that Jaws, because that's a great white. There's a really cool, like there's a, this like right on top here is like a half pumpkin with some like tentacles. There's some more jellies back there. There's some like seahorses on pumpkins, stingrays, octopus. There's a big whale in the back. Oh, look at that one. Oh my gosh, that's so amazing. That like sea turtle, that's my favorite one right there. Yes. So I can recognize this guy. That's the one that kind of tipped me off. That's Davy Jones, but I can't quite make out who these guys are. So there's some pumpkin pirates. All right, so these ones, the animals that represent like the Chinese New Year's. So we got a pig, a dog, a rooster, a monkey, a goat, horse, snake, dragon, rabbit, tiger, ox, and then finally a rat. So there they are. Oh wow, this is like a whole like, it looks like they've kind of decorated like a little orchard they have naturally here on the farm. And there's like a pumpkin bee. They've got pumpkins hanging from the trees there that are kind of decorated with different bees and insects. This is cool. This is all brand new from this year. I like how they're using like the natural scenery here at the farm. Over here, we've got a really big dragon. Long dragon. Made of pumpkins. And now we're heading into the retro games section. And again, I like how they added those like kind of titles to kind of let you know which areas you're heading into now. So over here, oh, these are like the robot fighters. I can't remember exactly their names, but these are the Rock'em. Yeah, that's, I just got it too. Rock'em Sock'em robots. There they are. I don't know if you can see it, but they're in like a boxing ring. Oh yeah, Mona's just pointed out these are Monopoly pieces. So there's the dog, the top hat, and then the car. Over here, we've got some Green Army men. There's the bazooka Green Army man. And over here, oh my gosh, wow. They've got like a full like working game of, oh my gosh, I totally don't know what this game is called. Yeah, Space, maybe Space Invaders? We think it's called Space Invaders, but I love how interactive these displays are. So here's the Mario display. So you can actually watch Mario go through the level here. So Mario starts there and then jumps over here onto the flower. So they've got like kind of a timed lighting display to show you like Mario jumping. Oh, he actually collects like the mushroom and grows into like the larger version of Mario right here. What? So here we are at Farm Friends. And before we head over to see these guys, if we go over this way, we can see the barrel of monkeys. And I remember these guys from last year. These guys kind of started off the show. These are some sheep. We've got the cow. Oh, these were kind of scattered throughout the display last year. Now they got them all grouped together under the Farm Friend. Yeah, heading up to these guys. We're not really exactly sure what these are. So it says, what does it say? What is that first one?
Pestilence.
Pestilence, yeah. Then it says war, famine, and death. If you guys know what these represent, let us know in the comments below. We're not too sure what these guys are, but they look really cool. These are like super detailed. Heading into the Greek mythology section, this is that Medusa with the snake hair? Then we got some skeleton warriors, and they're holding like, looks like kind of Greek shields, like Medusa shields. Wow, that's cool. And a huge display. There's like all kinds of dragons. I think that's like a hydra with all the different dragon heads on it. Cool. And then this is like a big cyclops. Wow. So detailed. This is like this is like an Egyptian display here. So it looks like we got, I don't really know exactly how to describe these, but we got some like Egyptian statues on the left. And then yeah, Mona's saying like the hieroglyphics, all the pumpkins. They're all kind of like showing that sarcophagus there. Looks like Tutankhamun, and then some other Egyptian statues just beside it. That's a really cool and so detailed. Ooh, I don't know what these are, but they've got some different names on it. This one says Lust at the beginning here, and then we have Glutton. Oh, Gluttony, yeah. Then we have Greed. These are not very nice words, but and then we have Sloth. This guy's very lazy looking. Then we have Wrath. All right. We have Envy. And then we have Pride. What is this, baby?
Looks like Vikings.
Oh yeah, you're right, Vikings. Oh yeah, this is like a Viking longboat. That's cool, I like that. I like the pumpkin shields. That's sweet. And some more Vikings over here. Look at that big axe that one Viking is holding on the right. I knew a girl once in high school. Anime Fletcher. We're heading into Anime World. So let's see what they got here. Yeah, I'm not too sure what some of these are, but maybe you guys might know. So you can kind of see how the pumpkins are kind of arranged and carved to kind of get the shapes of these anime characters. Yeah, so if you know who these guys are, write down in the comments below.
You know what that is? I think it's a famous painting.
Oh, yeah. Hey, that's cool. I'm gonna show like what this looks like from Google Images. I think what they're trying to interpret here. And then this one, I don't know what the painting's called either, but this is sort of a famous painting too. I'll try to find it and show it on the screen here as well, and you can compare. And then obviously this one is the Mona Lisa. And you can definitely see the pumpkins in this one there. So it's all the pumpkins stacked and arranged to make this sort of skeleton Mona Lisa. This is cool. I like how they did these like kind of Halloween interpretations of like different artistic paintings. All right, so just to finish off, we have firefighters. I think this is like nurses, because this nurse here is wearing like a Superman mask. And then a physician over here, a doctor. So we got first responders, and that's a nice kind of way to kind of honor first responders. And then here's the last display. I'm not really sure exactly who the characters are, but there's some pumpkins that just say thank you for coming. And with this display, that's gonna wrap up our video here at Pumpkins After Dark. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you found this video helpful and, you know, just getting a little sneak peek of what it's like here at Pumpkins After Dark, give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel to find out where are we going next.